Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dope, man. First, I want to say double salute to all the real fathers and stepfathers, or any type of father figure to a child, man. I just want to say thank you for playing your role in their life. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you flowers while you're here, man. This video here, I just want to speak about my experiences as a father. Hopefully, y'all can send this to your son, your nephew, or even your niece. You know what I'm saying? Send this to your niece or somebody that's a little younger that can probably learn from this. So I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm gonna share with y'all my father experiences, right? First of all, I became a father in high school. Scariest thing ever. Scariest moment ever. You understand me? And my biological father wasn't never in my life, you know what I'm saying? But that's what made me even go harder with my own kids, because I know firsthand how I feel not to have your father come to the football game, basketball game, supporting you, somebody you could talk to. Like, I knew firsthand. So I fought through child support. I fought through every up and down you could think of, just so my kids don't see me how I see my father. And it took me years to forgive my daddy. I just wrote a song about it. It's called Daddy. You can go check it out right now. It's on all platforms, on YouTube. Check out the video, man. I was crying tears in that video because I had to purge. I had to get it out. And that was my way of venting. But, you know, that's another story. So, I'm going to say that. Secondly, man, I'm going to tell y'all this. If you out there messing around, screwing around, make sure the person you have that baby with is the person you stay with. I'm going to tell you why. And not everybody meant to stay together, but you better do your damnness to stay together. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you go in the store and you see a man with his original kids and his original, kid's mother as an intact family, bro, you gonna want that. You ain't gonna want to see another man raise your kids. And I'm sure of a lot of us, if we can go, this me telling my younger self this, if I know a lot of us, men and women, we can go back, we would probably fight a little harder to keep our original family together. But we didn't know. But I'm gonna tell you now, bro, you ain't gonna want it. You ain't gonna want that, and you can't control who your kid's mother fall in love with, right? Long as you put somebody respectful over your kids, that's all we can ask for. But I'm telling you now, you're gonna want to raise your original family, because family is all we have. And I don't regret nothing that ever happened moving forward. Like, it is what it is. But like I say, we didn't know no better then. And I'm telling you now, I wish somebody would have told me. So if you mess around, fucking around out there, listen, whoever you had that kid from, you better do your damnness to stay with them, all right? Another thing is this: every day as a parent is a day that you're not prepared for, right? Ain't no manual come with this, right? You ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying? It's just every day is a new day, you know what I'm saying? Kids gonna say things differently, do things differently, gonna just make you see that, damn, this is real. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, the only time you're gonna be really, really prepared to be a parent is when this ride is over. When you done went through the whole 18, 20 years plus. And this is why the young supposed to learn from the old, but the powers that be, the government, they done a damn good job at making sure the disconnect between the young and the old is there. This is the Willie Lynch letter: turn the young against the old, turn the women against the men. That still is in effect today, right? But you're only gonna be prepared for this when that ride over, when you can really sit down and tell a person everything gonna come. And as a father, having young girls, when my daughter had her first menstrual cycle, that when I knew it was on then. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this shit real. Oh yeah, it's real. You see what I'm saying? But like I say, don't beat yourself up, man. All you can do is do your best. You know what I'm saying? Social norms is going to be against you. Family sometimes going to be against you. You know what I'm saying? Even the kid's mother going to be against you. And when I say that, from a father's perspective, I can't speak as a female, and they probably the same thing too, but from a father's perspective, you know, sometimes enough ain't gonna never be enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, we all want to give our kids the world, but sometimes enough ain't gonna never be enough. No matter what you do for them, it just ain't gonna never be enough. And I had to learn that, because we want to give our kids the world. You feel me? We all do. But a lot of us try to live through our kids. We try to give our kids something we never had, to the point it kind of damages the kid in the process. You got to be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good you ain't have everything you wanted. Like I said, I'm blessed for what I have, and in some cases what I don't have. You got to look at it both ways, right? Equilibrium. You get what I'm saying? And that's just some real, some real shit. And at the same time, when I say this, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you as a mother have a baby daddy that wants to be in that child life, fights to be in that child life, despite what you and him went through, you got to put that shit to the side. If you love your child, that child needs his father. I'm a grown man. I'm telling you, me not having my daddy it affects me to this day. And the biggest problem is us as men, we don't know how to express our feelings. We don't know how to say, I love you. You know what I'm saying? We got mothers right now who probably never say I love you, but she love you. People back in the day, they showed they love through action. They fed you. They made sure you had clothing. They had, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they said I love you without verbally saying it. As a man, I'm telling you, we don't know how to express our feelings. So this is where having the masculine energy and the feminine energy, goes hand in hand. But I'm telling you, to this day, it affects me. So if you got if you blessed to have a child and his father wants to be in that child life, let him. I'm begging you, let him. And I'm not saying my mama didn't stop my daddy. One thing about my mama, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit too. And this goes for any real woman. A real woman or mother, she never got to tell her child, oh, your dad ain't this, your dad ain't that, because they gonna see for themselves. My mama told me that. My mama said, you gonna see. My mama ain't never badmouth my daddy. No matter how many times I asked to see him, go see him, let me tell you something, boy, a real woman, she ain't gonna never badmouth your daddy, because you gonna see it for yourself what it really is. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just that's just some real shit. You see what I'm saying? So, and if you sitting up bad mouthing this child, daddy, in front of him or in front of her, it's gonna come back and bite you in your ass if that father is a good father. See, we got to move our emotions, man, out of this. You know what I'm saying? We got to have that emotional intelligence. We have to be in a position to stand on business when it comes to our children and not our personal feelings. Because I'm telling you, if you keep bad-mouthing that child's daddy, and that child's daddy, he ain't nothing what you saying, it's going to come back and bite you in your ass. And a lot of times it comes when these children are fully understanding everything. And it's going to look 10 times worse. Damn, mama, you said my daddy this and that, whoop, whoop, whoop. That ain't what it was. That ain't what it is. So what I'm saying is this, man. For all the fathers who stood on business and standing on business, and all the stepfathers who stand on business and stood on business, like I say, man, I got to double salute you, man. Cause it took like, even to this day, you know what I'm saying? It still take a lot out you when to not be able to give your child something that they might want, or to show them that tough love, because they don't understand. I have to prepare you for the world. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I say a lot of time when women raise, especially little boys, women gonna give them everything they want. No pushback. You know what I'm saying? Even if he wrong, you gonna give him that. That's just what y'all are. Y'all are nurturers. Y'all have estrogen. This is why y'all voice are light and why men voice are dark. So when your daddy come, hey, get your ass, you better get. Just the sound of his voice, the frequency of his voice resonates differently than a woman. See, the Most High knows exactly what he was doing. It's just man done screwed our roles up. You get what I'm saying? So when a woman give a child everything, what you have to realize is this, and I tell my kids these all the time. When you walk outside that door, don't nobody owe you shit. Don't nobody got to give you nothing. The love you get in this house, don't expect to get that love outside this house. It ain't gonna happen, right? And that's just that balance. You know what I'm saying? When a child fall, mama gonna run and want to grab them and kiss them where they fell at. Daddy gonna say, let him get up. Let him get his ass up. We preparing you for the world, because guess what? The world don't give a fuck. The world doesn't care of your lack of understanding, your lack of finances. The world don't care of your lack of laziness or nothing. No, the world don't give a damn. And I need you to know that. I don't want you to walk out this door thinking that everybody gonna treat you the way mama treat you, or how daddy gonna. Hell no. You finna get ate up and chewed. You feel me? Chewed and spit out. So at the end of the day, you have to understand that when a parent be on you, it's because they love you. And it's a way you express that. I don't condone parents that smoke with their kids and shit like that. I'll never do nothing like that. And again, I have nothing against it. That's you. I ain't finna do it. Okay? Let's get that straight. It's just respect. You know what I'm saying? It's all this is about, respect. I respect that. What you do, that's what you do. That ain't what I do. So respect goes both ways. So I'm just not, I don't condone that. I don't condone certain things, being your kid's friend to that extent to where they feel like they can, do all type of stuff, say all type of stuff out their mouth in front of you, and just, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even cuss around my own mama. And I'm a grown man. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to disrespect nobody. If that's how y'all get along, communicate, and that's what y'all do, that's on y'all. And I'm cool with that. I just don't do it. You see what I'm saying? I don't do it. But my thing is this, man. Don't beat yourself up. Do your best. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And don't let other people make you feel bad. Because you doing your best and trying your best to raise your child. And no matter what you do, it ain't gonna never be enough. So no matter if you go left or right, people gonna still say what they gonna say and do what they gonna do. But what I'm telling you is this. All we can do as parents is do our best. Because everything is against us. The government's against us. School system against us. Everything, bro. And I had to learn, dog, that you could give a child all the gifts and money all you want, but the only thing that they're going to remember is the time you spent with them. And my big homie Rap Breed told me that. My big homie, I got to give it to him. Double salute to my dog, Rap Breed from the crib. He told me that. Chuck told me that years ago. Chuck said, man, all them the Nintendos and the PlayStations and all that, them children don't remember none of that. All they remember is the time that you spent with them. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward today, you're not raising your children by yourself. The internet raising them, social media raising them, and then they friends that's engulfed in the internet and social media is raising them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be wary of that. And when you going to realize that is when your child pick up something you didn't teach them. When they start want to wear Pooh Shiesty masks, or they get to an age where they might want to get a gun or something, or just something that you ain't going for, you ain't never instilled that in them. The world has. And that's another thing we got to watch out for. We got to watch out for the people we put around them, and we have to watch out for the world, because the world has a way bigger influence than we do. And if you ain't wary of that, you're going to find out the hard way. You got to figure it out. You got to find out a way to get cut through that noise, because you dealing with the influences of the world. You're dealing with the musics of the world. You're dealing with everything of the world. And the government and the motherfucking powers that be make sure our children are dumb, deaf, and blind, misled, spinning the block. Strategically, they do it. Psychologically, they do it. And in ways that we don't even know exist. So, listen, man. I just want to share that with y'all. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody. All the real fathers and stepfathers. I want to give y'all flowers, man. This just coming from me, from my heart. And hopefully, man, you can send this to somebody, man, that can listen to this video and understand, man. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, man. I know what it feel like to have a child in high school. You know what I'm saying? Scariest moment of my life, but the best moment of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because my oldest, she made me a man. She made me a man. And I'll never take that back. So with that being said, man, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. It is what it is. We ain't talking about nothing bad today, man. We gonna salute. And Father's Day and Mother's Day is every day. We ain't going for this one day shit. It is every day. Okay? And again, if you have a child by a man who wants to be in that child's life, I'm begging you, let them. Let them be in a father's life, okay? And I'm telling you from experience. And you don't have to badmouth the child's father in front of the child. Because like I say, a lot of times, it'll come back and bite you in your ass. So we ain't doing that, all right? Understand, get through what you got to go through, man. Get out your feelings, you know what I'm saying? Life goes on. But we have to make those decisions that's best for our kids. So with that being said, your boy Papa Duck, I'll get with y'all on the next one. I just want to say, man, double salute and happy Father's Day again. Peace.